and able, and we desire to give you anything you need for this child, because every life is precious. And children are of eternal value. Whether you kill that child or not doesn't take that away. It doesn't take away the eternal value of a child to murder them.
So you cannot stop. You have every right to protest. You can't sit still. Of course you know this.
You're going to bully a woman in a wheelchair?
I'm not bullying anybody. You have every right as an American to protest, but you cannot sit still. You have to move.
It's not loitering.
You do realize, I'm not going to do this with you.
No, you're telling me what the ordinance is. I've looked at it, officer.
Okay, like I was telling you, man. So you can't sit idle, okay? You have every right to protest, but you can't sit idle.
Are you serious?
You can't stand either.
You can't sit in a...
Okay, so she's basically interfering with the walkway, correct?
She's not blocked anybody.
She's not blocking the walkway, but she's blocking direct access to it, correct?
She's not trying.
But you would be
Are you serious?
complaining if I were in the street.
I'm going to tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm telling you now to move, please. And I don't want to trespass you, okay?
A woman in a wheelchair.
Woman in a wheelchair.
Are you really that low? You're not that much of a low life, are you, officer?
Okay.
Can you move me
Really?
No, you're not going to just sit still. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to be able to do it.
Really? This is not loitering, officer. Loitering is when you're idle in a place without any purpose. We have a purpose. You know that. Our purpose is to do your job, respectfully, to provide for and protect babies in the womb, which you're not doing. This is not loitering, officer. We are not loitering.
Can you move out of the walkway?
Be on the sidewalk.
That's fine. Just not in the walkway.
It's in the sidewalk.
This is public property, officer.
I'm aware of that, but she's blocking this.
Okay, how about right here? Or right to the left of the sidewalk.
Okay, so once FedEx pulls up, then
Move her.
Move her.
this is the silliest crap.
What's that?
I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm just telling you. So
Officer, babies are being murdered here, and you're worried about a woman in a wheelchair on public property. I mean, are you kidding me, officer? Are you going to stoop that low? Are you really going to stoop that low, officer? Do you know how pathetic that is? You're worried about a woman in a wheelchair blocking access so moms cannot murder their babies. Officer, that is so sad. That's how low you're willing to stoop to murder babies. Officer, how do you sleep at night? You're telling a woman in a wheelchair she can't sit on public property. How disgusting and ridiculous. But I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, if you're willing to murder babies, why not bully a woman in a wheelchair? Pathetic.
No, you're okay. I'm just showing you what it says. I'm giving you this copy so you don't think I'm messing with you. So that's what I was referring to.
This isn't loitering, officer.
You see where it says public? So.
This isn't loitering, officer. Tell me how this is loitering. Have you looked at the definition of loitering, officer? Have you looked at the definition? Again, I told you earlier, it's when you stand idly without a purpose. We have a purpose. This is not idle. And this worries you when you're here to escort babies to be butchered. Officer, how can you look yourself in the mirror without shame? I don't understand that. Without embarrassment. Handing an ordinance to a woman in a wheelchair who's in pain, and yet we're worried about us and an ordinance when you're murdering babies. Does it get more pathetic than that? Does it get more embarrassing and pitiful than that? I don't know how.